Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to you versus them. Aries, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Aries, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Aries spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Aries, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Death card. I have a feeling one person thinks it's over, but the other person wants to totally transform this connection. I do sense from one side, I do feel one person is like using their logical brain and saying, you know what, this was just too much of a burden. I don't want to reconcile with this person. They never opened up their emotions to me. I've thought long and hard about this connection, and I'm kind of keeping my guard up now. The other person, I think they want to come towards person A and they want to see if things can be worked out. They are feeling very foolish that they never made the decision in the past. Now they are wondering how to get a reconciliation. They don't want to look like a fool. Even though things are stagnant maybe at this time, they do see the other person as their wish come true, as somebody that, they want a future with. They see this person as the best of the best. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to, of course, clarify these cards, Aries, but first our dialogue message cards. And guess what? We have some new dialogue message cards which have just arrived. So let's hope we get some exciting messages. All right, so Spirit, Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person. All right, let's take a few more from another new deck, Aries. Aries and their person, Spirit. Aries and their person. All right, and just a few more from a third deck as well. Aries and their person, Spirit. Aries and their person. All right. Of course, I forgot to ask Spirit what's really going on though behind the scenes. So let's do that first and then we'll start the dialogue message cards. So Spirit, tell me what's going on in this connection at a deeper level. Why are these two feeling this way? What's going on? Aries and their person. Fate. Okay. The first card here says expectations. Keep expectations for this connection neutral. Don't think good or bad. Just let it flow. Red flags. Pay attention to the warning signs. Fate. This connection is fated or destined. You guys were meant to come together, and I think one person is catching on to the red flags and saying, you know what, I'm not interested. I don't think person A is expecting anything. Then what is this other person doing? Spirit, I'm a little confused. Give me a couple more, please. What's going on in this connection? What's going on in this connection? Communication and surrender. Okay, so somebody had to let go of an old cycle to allow a new cycle to begin. Maybe this person was juggling in the past, or maybe they still are, I don't know, and they had to kind of end something before they could move forward. So somebody had to surrender. I think person A caught on to that very quickly, and the other person is now realizing that, yes, I have to surrender this past karmic cycles, and yes, communication could be coming from their end now. Clear and honest communication is now needed. Okay, so now let's start with the dialogue message cards, Aries. The first card here says, I should have never let you go. I can't erase you from my heart. I was just thinking about you and I thought I'd say hi. So they want to start communicating again. My feelings for you are deeper than I could admit. So they couldn't admit, they couldn't take a leap of faith, I think, in the past. They were stopping themselves from plunging right in because they knew that maybe they had some things to end first. I should have communicated with you more. Expressing myself was hard for me to do. They never told the other person why they were behaving, hot and cold, or why they were not communicating, why they were not being honest, or why they were not offering. I think this person just closed off. Stop texting you. I'll never forgive you. I think they will start it very soon to start, chasing the other person. But the one person is like, yeah, I'm done here. Stop texting me. I'm not going to forgive you now. I'm embarrassed over how desperate I became and what I did. Do you still respect me? I can't handle you not being in my life forever. For now, but not forever. So maybe they're still going through their completion process at the moment. I'm sorry for making you feel like you were hard to love. Past life connection. You've known this connection before. Two cards, fated and past life. This is a past life soulmate. Maybe they had to learn a lesson. Maybe person A, for you, it was a test. Can you see the red flags? And you did, I think. And the other person had to learn that they had to surrender something to be able to take a leap of faith in a new direction. I imagine the type of person you'd want to be with, and that person is nothing like me. So now they're feeling a bit insecure as well. I saved all your old text messages, and I still read them, and I think a lot about you. Okay, so right now maybe they haven't communicated, but they are thinking of communicating just to say hi, just to make sure that the other person is still there. So let's see. Right now I think things are still stagnant because they are ending some karmic cycles. So let's start with an angel blessing card, Aries. Let's see what my angels want to bless the viewer with. Of course, Aries, you could be watching, maybe your cross watch is watching for you. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. And here it is. This card here, Aries, says confidence. Well, it looks very much like the Queen of Swords, right? Using that sword to cut off anything that is not 100% authentic. So the sword is usually used to be, to stand up for your truth or cut out things which have red flags on them or something. So Archangel Michael is kind of suggesting that, yes, do not agree to anything which is where you have to compromise. So Spirit, now tell me what's going on. Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords for person A? And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based, and I don't know which side you're on. So if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and which side you're on and who this other person is for you. Can be a love interest, spouse, ex, the jig, right? So I'm starting with person A, who says, I was disrespected in this connection. That's why I picked up my sword and I cut this person off. They never gave me any stable offer. They never took a leap of faith in my direction. That's the reason I've picked up my sword and said, I'm not going to even look in that direction. I don't want to give this person a second chance. I think person A kind of found out something. And that's when they picked up the sword and said, enough is enough. I have to now move forward and cut this past person off. So I think person A went into a little bit of retreat mode, and they realized, what, I deserve somebody better than this. This is like I'm carrying all the emotional baggage on my shoulders, and nothing is coming off it. They're not offering me anything. So 10 of Wands for you, person A. Yeah, person A says they're not making that choice. They are still keeping me like an option. They're blocking me from, having anything stable with them. That's the reason I had to pick up that sword. How many times, my God? So Queen of Swords again. So person A says I was emotionally unhappy here, Omkaratarot. That's why I've walked away from this connection. So tell me more. What is making you feel this way now, person A? Three of Cups in reverse. What's the Three of Cups in reverse? I have a feeling person A may have been made to feel like just a friend or a friends with benefits, or they were afraid of gossip or rumors if they continued any kind of connection with the other person. That's when they held back. I think they started listening to the intuition and said, I have to take my energy back because this is over. Person A is feeling betrayed by the other person who they felt was emotionally unavailable, just keeping them stuck here, not opening up their emotions. So I'd rather just be single and independent and go back to my fiery beautiful self and take charge of my own life, maybe move on towards new love. So person A says this connection gave me too much of stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. That is why the death card is the overall energy, Omkaratarot, because I called it off. I called it off. I wrapped up this chapter. I saw through the red flags. Okay, so how do you see the connection now, person A? How do you see person B? And how do you feel about this connection? Hermit. Person A says, I've taken my energy back. I'm actually right now heavily manifesting a passionate brand new beginning in my life. I've taken my energy back. I'm in hermit mode right now. I'm making new friends. I'm standing up for myself. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Yeah, person A says, I'm totally guarded. I will not compromise. Yeah, I'm not even really sending them any messages or talking to them anymore. I'm totally in self-love mode where I'm not going to compromise on anyone but somebody who actually comes towards me with a proper offer of equal give and take. I am looking for long-term stability, and without that, Omkaratarot, if somebody comes to me without that, I'm not even entertaining that person. I want somebody to choose a direction, choose a path, choose me, and then offer me a Ten of Pentacles, because that's what I deserve. I think person A sees the other person as somebody who's just playing mind games with them, just wanting to be one up, get what they want, and maybe keep them a secret or something. And person A says, yeah, they had nothing to offer me, Omkaratarot. I was very discontent in this connection, and that's the reason I've got onto my chariot now, and I'm heading straight towards my true Two of Cups now. Somebody who's actually going to be there and level up and offer me something stable. Okay, so what action person A will take towards person B, or otherwise I'll open later. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, Three of Pentacles in your feelings and your emotions. Yeah, person B says, I'm so embarrassed, Omkaratarot. I'm so embarrassed. I know I brought person A into a very, very imbalanced connection. Maybe they brought person A into a third party situation or something, and but now they do want to rectify things. They are hoping that in time, peace can be restored and things can be made, okay between the two of you again. Why? What's the Chariot? What's the Chariot? Yeah, I think they are trying to figure things out. I think this person is also in hermit mode. They are also trying to find solutions as to how I can get unstuck from the situation they find themselves in. I think they could be going back and forth in their mind as to how do I move this connection forward. Why? Why do you feel this way, person B? The Fool in reverse, because somewhere they are unable to take a leap of faith in a new direction. This person, like person A said, could already be in another commitment. This could be somebody's wife or husband already, and they have to juggle now. I don't think this person can get out of it. I think they were hoping that I can get away with it. I don't have to offer anything long term. I can have both or something like that. But then they are like, I don't know what to do. I think the chapter shut down. They've shut the door on me now, Omkaratarot. And here I was hoping that, I could work out everything. Like, I think this person was really hoping to have their cake and eat it too. This is what they were actually wishing for, that I can keep my thing going here as well, and I can have a third party situation as well. I think that's what their planning was, but I think person A caught onto that red flag immediately and, cut out any expectations from them. So this was a test, I think. So person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now, and how do you see person A? Page of Pentacles. They feel things are totally ended. I mean, stopped. Yeah, there's just been too much of conflict. There's been too much of a battle here, or they are expecting that person A will, if they do come towards person A, it could lead to some kind of an argument or a fight or something. So they are scared. They are scared, but heart of hearts, they are missing person A. They are missing person A. They do value person A a lot. They see person A as somebody who's very abundant and very loving and very caring, somebody who they would love to have in their life, and but now they feel that they've lost out. They feel they lost out on a very, very big cup of love. They feel that the other person has given up on them. Yeah, person A says, I was carrying all the 10 wands and I gave up on you. That's correct. So I guess, like I said, this person could have been trying to be a player, where they probably had a spouse already or something, and they wanted to have this too. So let's see then what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Aries, and while I shuffle this deck now, may I please remind you, if you could just tap the thumbs up button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated, and newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise, maybe in your own life. 10 of Swords. Yeah, person A says, I've been betrayed, and for me, it is absolutely over. O-V-E-R. Person A is not willing to compromise. They're using that one sword now to cut this connection off. So where are you going after ending this? 7 of Cups. I have lots of options. Don't ask me where I'm going, Omkaratarot. I'm just going to pick and choose and take the best next option that comes my way. Yeah, because this one really broke my heart. I think person A says they treated me like an option and broke my heart. So I've been betrayed here, and I don't want to now settle for it, but don't worry about me. I'm very confident. I've got my, mojo back now, and I'm rushing forward towards my future. I'm very excited about my new beginning. Maybe their money is looking good, or they're excited about starting something new. I mean, person A is very, very strong, and maybe now picked up their energy levels or courage or something, and they are moving forward. There could be some new person who's charging towards them as well. Maybe to come to offer this person this stable brand new beginning. There is a big possibility, because somebody who's shining that bright, and then I see the Knight of Swords rushing towards this person, and maybe they're going to be getting a message soon about a new offer. So person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise? The Star. They are still wishing, hoping for person A. They are still hoping that some miracle can happen, things can heal between the two of us. Tell me about the Star card. Tell me about the Star card. 7 of Swords. See, this person thought they could, sneakily get their wish to come true as well. Maybe they thought they could lie, cheat, whatever, and, have person A, and maybe whatever they were doing in their own life. They really thought that they could make their wish come true. Now, but now they know they can't. See, person A has, again I have the Queen of Swords. See, person A has picked up Archangel Michael's sword now, and they are going to be rewarded big time, because I think they've passed the test. This person is, I think, going to go through some anxiety and stress and sleepless nights, and, face, they will be left behind, I feel, or they are feeling left behind at the moment. Yeah, they are, this person was in their toxic energy. Maybe they thought that they didn't have to do the right thing, and they could do whatever they wanted and get away with it. So I think person B is being cut out by person A, who is now moving, or somebody is moving towards person A's life. Tell me about this new person, Spirit, who's coming towards person A. Who's coming towards person A now? Five of Wands. I think person A is going to be spoiled for choice. What Spirit is trying to say, a lot of people will be approaching person A. There'll be a lot of people who are going to be fighting for person A's attention. Some of them could also be, just in it for a good time, but there is one who is going to be there for the long haul. So now that person A, you've learned your lesson. You use your wisdom now, and whatever you've learned, use it to, like eeny, meeny, miny, mo, who's the best, who's going to offer me a 10 of Pentacles. Now you've learned. I think person A has become very, very wise. They are going to choose nothing less than an emperor. Somebody who's actually going to invest into them, and that's exactly what is coming towards them. But the Spirit may try to confuse them by sending a lot of offers. So person A, now that you are, I think, reached this level where I don't think anyone can fool you. So Emperor to the Empress, I think there's a great chance of that connection coming towards you now. And what about you, person B? What's going to happen to you? Will you become that Emperor, or what are you going to do then if person A finds another option or a better option? Oh, they're going to go through a tower. They're going to go through a tower. I think this person has been waiting that maybe later I can get a second chance, but they haven't done anything about it. This person has been wishing upon a star, but they didn't take action. They were just stagnant and wishing, hoping, one day I'll get a second chance later on. But now I think they are going to go through a huge tower when they realize that the door is actually shut now. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.